We've spent a lot of time throughout this course discussing how to make the guest experience in your restaurant fantastic. Putting the guest at the center of all you do, combined with the 6 steps of service, helps to minimize the chance that guests will be unsatisfied. However, sometimes things happen, and for whatever reason, guests' expectations are not met. If this occurs, we hope that guests will let us know and give us the opportunity to make it right. After all, turning a poor experience into a great one can turn a dissatisfied guest into a lifelong fan. Let's talk about how you can make that happen. To turn around a dissatisfied guest, we like to use what we call the LAST method. These are 4 simple steps that are very impactful in making a difference. LAST stands for listen, apologize, solve, and thank. Listen. Really take the time to listen to your guest. Give them your undivided attention. Make eye contact and show sincere concern. Using active listening techniques by asking a clarifying question or repeating back what the guest is telling you. For example, you could say, "So to make sure I understand, you saw the crew member hand your sandwich to another guest?" Apologize. Let your guest know you are sorry that their expectations weren't met. Be careful not to imply guilt in the apology. For example, say, "I'm sorry you're not feeling well," rather than, "I'm sorry our food made you sick." Also, do not make an excuse part of the apology or argue with the guest. Making excuses or arguing will not help the situation. Solve. Find a way to make the situation right. For example, you could offer to replace the item or offer a free beverage or food item with the replacement. Turn a mistake into a lasting impression with the guest. While you can solve many situations on your own, know when to refer the guest to your manager. For example, in cases where there is a foreign object in a product, an alleged product contamination, complaints of an illness from a product, or a verbally abusive guest, your manager or franchisee may need to be contacted. Thank. This is probably the step that is most forgotten, but the guest gave you the opportunity to correct the situation, and for that you should be thankful. Being given the opportunity to make things right through a satisfactory resolution helps to build lasting relationships with guests. You could say something like, "I really appreciate you giving me the chance to fix this problem.